Hey guys, what's up? Dkosh here, Singapore's most annoying person, here to another game of annoying as my fake accent. Welcome to the video that everybody's been waiting for. The top 4 of the top 10 list of idiots in Singapore 2019. So if you haven't watched part 1 from number 10 to 5, hey, please stop what you're doing. Go watch it first. Link will be in the description below. But if you have, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Let's get to it. Top 4. Let's go. At number 4, we have none other than the highly raved, highly acclaimed drama of the century, the ePay ad. So this is what happened, okay? So ePay wanted to advertise for themselves lah. So they got a very famous personality whose name is Dennis Chew, who basically is very used to like dressing up as different characters. What happened was they got Dennis Chew to act and pose as different races in Singapore. So there's 4 characters, okay? There was this chick in the pink. We have a Malay lady in the tudong, this guy with the curly hair and the mustache, and here we have the one that we had a problem with, K. Mutusami. That was his name on his tag, where he actually painted his skin brown to be Indian. So I think myself, Xiaxue, and Hersey kind of like summarized everything and gave our thoughts. If you haven't watched it, link will be in the description below as well. Okay, we gave our thoughts in 4 videos. Okay, we really gave our thoughts, a lot of thoughts. But I think there are a few idiots in this story. Okay, the first idiots are the people who came up with the concept. They were like,
hey, I think we need to do like an ad, right, for ePay. I think it should include all races to show that all colors in Singapore, all the races can use ePay. Really? I think that's a good idea. So what do we have the concept in mind? Maybe we should get like a famous person from each race and then put them together. I don't think enough budget. So I think we should just get one person to play all. I have idea. How about the guy that plays Auntie Lucy? I mean, since he can play a woman, I'm sure he can play an Indian as well.
And then they did it. And you know, these kind of campaigns that are going to go on buses and all that, it's not like 2 people deciding, okay? It's a whole group of people. So you're telling me the whole committee, nobody, not one person thought,
maybe we shouldn't do brown face because, you know, a lot of people have done it before and there was a lot of backlash.
No one. They conceptualized it, then they had to shoot the pictures, correct? You're telling me that no one in the photo shoot, not even the makeup artist that put the brown skin on him, okay? Yeah, this shade is definitely 20 shades darker than your skin. Let's put it on your face. No one said.
I think this might be offensive because it's happened 1,000 times before and it was offensive.
So the shoot finished, then they had to edit the picture because you know it's a poster, they have to edit it. So all the photo editors, no one said.
No matter how I edit this picture, he's still going to look very brown. Maybe it's happened before. Yes, it has. I wonder if people will be offended.
Mediacorp, who Dennis Chew is signed under, has been in hot water before, and yet they didn't say shit. They all thought this was okay. That's why I think they're all idiots. Okay, so a lot of people were angry about it, you know, albeit there were a lot of good conversations happening, you know, Chinese people learning more about minorities and all that. And yeah, that's about it. That's the whole story. That's basically the idiots that were involved, right?
Yeah,
that's about it. Nothing else more relevant to talk about in this whole story. We're talking about idiots in this list, right? Not wannabes. So yeah, let's move on up the list.
You know, I was driving and I was thinking about this whole situation and I thought to myself, after all that drama, right? You know, Indians getting angry, Chinese people feeling offended by a stupid music video by 2 stupid people. After all that drama, the nation almost torn into half. After all that drama. I still don't know what ePay does!
And number 3, this one's a bit hard to talk about because it comes from a very sad story, and that is this year was the sad passing of actor Aloysius Pang, who lost his life during his reservists. And one of the people who were the most affected by his passing was, of course, his girlfriend, Jaylee Wu, who is also an actress and a public figure. Now, I understand that there's a lot of things that come with being a public figure. And at these, like, sensitive moments, it's very important to understand that celebrities are humans too. But apparently one motherfucker didn't remember that at all! His name is Ming Hua. I don't know what he writes in because I obviously don't read his ish. Basically, he emotionally tried to blackmail her just so that he could get a good story out of her because of the passing of Aloysius. So here's a screenshot. Half of it is in Chinese, okay? The links will be in the description if you want to read it in English. So what basically he's saying that, not Aloysius wouldn't have done this way, or to me, not to someone he knows or respects, Everyone is sad, but I cherish every chance I can write about him, not to regret any mindless mistakes later. He's trying to justify why she should exclusively give him the story. I'm sorry, I know you're devastated, but who isn't? It was so, what's the word?
Apparently you are not devastated.
I don't understand why he was emotionally blackmailing her like that. And I get that you're a journalist, okay? But you're doing your job very badly, yeah. You know what he should have done?
What?
He should have told her hey, I understand you're grieving right now, but when you're done, I'm here for you to talk. If you want to put a proper statement out about Aloysius and yourself, let's do a front cover interview, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then you get the exclusive. So apparently, his company put him in the back end or something like that. Okay, so then I thought he was bad, right? Invading someone's privacy like that, and emotionally blackmailing someone, disrespecting Aloysius Pang, the girlfriend, the family. It was really disgusting. But then there was this guy named Sean He who made things worse. I think his name is not Sean He, it's Sean Yi. So he posted on his Instagram stories, okay, a picture of Aloysius Pang, right? And he said, "Lol, story I can't grieve for you." By the way, it's grieve, not grief for you, you stupid idiot. Sorry, I cannot grieve for you because I really don't know who the hell you are before the accident. He passed away, so it's who the hell you were. Well, this guy's English is trash, total trash. But this serves as a reminder to everyone that accidents do happen. You can't really avoid God's plan, so get insured with me today before an accident leaves you dead with regret.
What?
So he was leveraging on Aloysius Pang's sad death, unfortunate death, to sell insurance. That's not all, we're not done.
What?
So people started calling him out, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Sean E, stop being E, cannot. He posted something again. He said,
Yes! I use death to sell insurance and I'm proud of it. Society can judge, but in my point of view, I'm just a person who will do whatever it takes. So fuck you, society. Are we not all human? Do we not get into accidents? Do we not die? Do we all not need insurance? Yes, we do! I use unorthodox ways and means, but if I achieve results, what's it to you, really? Trend me, please. I'll teach you that death is inevitable and we should all be prepared for it. I speak the language that no one likes to hear.
the truth. Yes, I agree. We all die. We all get into accidents. And yes, life insurance is very important for your family and, for the hospitals and all that shit. And yes, death is inevitable. But just because all these facts are right doesn't mean you can be a dick. And then here's the thing. Here's the tea. Ready?
More?
There's
Okay.
more. There's two. We find out later on. He says, I didn't say, okay, there's screenshots of this. He says that he's not even an insurance agent.
Then what was your whole point?
Great timing. I don't know what this guy wanted, but definitely one thing for sure, you are at number 3 on our top idiots list this year because not only were you an idiot, you were a dick. And you're a dick that no one's gonna suck. 2020, it's pantang if you name your kid Jovina or Sean. Cannot. If your name now, you born last year, then you name Sean or Jovina, well, good luck. gd.com.sg. Good game. Control. At number 2 on the top idiots of Singapore 2019. SG Nasi Lemak. Okay lah guys, let's talk about this. So, what happened was, someone on Twitter was trending them on Twitter. Okay? They were saying that, this chat group was sharing a lot of girls' nudes, some private pictures that were not meant for them. People started to flock in, and when myself and her got in, there was 44K?
Yeah.
At the point of time, right? There was
Yeah.
44,000 people inside. And as the situation became bigger and different influencers started talking about it, more people had eyes on this group. And what made it more disgusting was, it felt like most of the people in this chat were men. And when this whole thing went viral, their reply was, if you don't want your pictures to be leaked, then don't take a naked picture lah. Who asked you to take naked picture? That's not the point. The point is, sharing of naked pictures without anyone's consent is illegal. Full stop. Doesn't matter why they took the picture, doesn't matter how they took the picture, it's illegal. I'd just like to say I had a big part to play in this and just saying. How did I start? I can't remember.
You joined the group
Yeah.
and then you told them lah it's illegal, right? And they were all like, oh my god, it's Dikosh. And they basically flamed you.
Right, and then I said, you know what, you want to flame me? If you want to flame me, let's have a conversation. Because they were very adamant that what they were doing was okay. I remember going on Twitter,
Yes.
and there was this dude named Leonard. So Leonard came at me on Twitter and said like, hey, you know what? It's just a normal group. It's a group of guys just having fun. It's just a place to have fun and all that. Let's do an Instagram live. I'll call you on and we can have a conversation. So that's what we did. We had it was a long one, like a 20-minute, 30-minute Instagram live, and I talked to Leonard, who at that point of time was sort of representing the group. Okay, so everyone in the group was like, yay, Leonard, yay, cheering him on,
Yeah,
like, oh,
thanks,
you're a
bro,
hero.
thanks,
yeah,
bro.
thanks, bro, for standing up for us. Hey, bro, standing up for us, bro. Like the amount of toxic masculinity in that chat.
Wow.
Honey.
Skyrocket.
Like you could smell it. Like chatting, you could smell the toxic masculinity, the smelly armpits. You know the smell? Whew. We had a live chat. And basically he was trying to defend himself. He was trying to say like, no, it's just a group of friends. We just share whatever. It's a place where we can be free, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, yeah, you can be free and do all that, but do you or do you not know that it is illegal to sell vapes and, in Singapore, like it's illegal, e-cigarettes and post pictures of leaked nudes. It's illegal. And he admitted.
Yeah.
He was like, it's right, but you know what? It's not fair to say that everyone in the chat is wrong.
Yeah.
So he then blamed it on the moderators.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, I remember.
You remember?
yes.
And he said, it's the moderators' responsibility to kick the people who are sharing all these videos. Then the conversation ended
Yeah.
around that time. But this is when things get spicy. Okay, this is when shit gets real. I'm doing my own business and I get a text from someone saying that, oh my god, like 4 people from the SG Nasi Lemak chat got arrested. So I was like, yeah, that's great. That 4 people got arrested. I hope they arrested the right people. And he texted me. He was like, yeah, and the guy that was on your live got arrested. The Leonard guy. Then I was like, no effing way. Like, are we talking about like full face? Bam! Like the article had his face plastered on it, Leonard Teo. But here's the thing though. These are all allegations to you guys because I don't have evidence, but I know this happened for sure. And she's a witness, okay?
Yes.
Okay? When I read the article of the arrestation of the situation, they mentioned Leonard. It could be the reason why they caught Leonard because he was the admin of the group.
Yes.
He was one of the admins of the group, okay? But here's the tea that not a lot of people know, okay? When the conversation with me and Leonard happened on Instagram Live, right after the conversation, and she can attest to it,
Yes.
everyone was praising him in the chat.
Correct.
Everyone was like, oh my god, good job bro for standing up for us, fuck Dikosh, fuck him, yeah, go Leonard, whoa. And the admin of the group was like, hey bro, how would you like to be admin?
Yes.
And he became admin on that day.
Yes, right after the live.
And then he got arrested because of being the admin. Oh my god, how the tables have turned. It's so funny, It's so funny. This is what you do. This is what happens when you stand up for things that are bullshit, okay? So definitely number 2, top idiots goes to everyone in SG Nasi Lemak if you were there originally. And of course, Leonard and the 4 guys who got arrested. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. Can you hear this not?
Yeah, okay.
What's the sound?
What?
Chains in jail. Oh my god, are we at number 1?
We are.
We are at number 1, ladies and gents. Okay, before we go to number 1, I would just like to give a few honorable mentions, okay? You can agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below, okay? The Indian guy who screamed at the security guard. So this Indian guy lives in a condo, and his friend had to pay $20 for parking. But it's a condo, right? He got angry with the security guard because his friend had to pay $20. And by the way, Mr. I pay $1.5 million for this. I pay $1.5 million for this. If you can pay $1.5 million, then pay for your friend's $20 parking bill then. I pay $1.5 million, then pay the $20 and get on with your life. Stupid. And of course, I have to say the government has to take a huge L when they ban PMDs altogether. Like, I get that sometimes PMDs can be a nuisance, but that's a knee-jerk reaction, like full on like,
Okay, one person died already.
which is bad by the way, RIP.
One person died already. Let's just ban everything. Let's just ban PMDs.
So yeah, so those are my honorable mentions. But let's get to number 1, shall we? At number 1 of the top 10 idiots of 2019, I think everyone knows already who I'm going to say. I think everyone kind of expected it. If you didn't, then you're probably part of the idiots as well. At number 1 is none other than the National University of Singapore, NUS. The amount of times their students messed up this year, honey, you need to hire more janitors to clean up their mess. I cannot even count the amount of times NUS came up in the news for bad things. I mean, though there are a lot of good things as well, but the Monica Bay issue was one. The NUS molester who got away because of the judge.
Apparently in Singapore, if you got good grades, you molest girl, you'll be A-okay.
Cannot be part of illegal Telegram group chats. But if you molest girls and your grades are okay, it's okay though. And then there were more NUS people taking pictures. What is wrong with NUS students? Why they only take picture of people in the shower? Why does that get them off? And the issue is not the cases, okay? Because I understand men are pigs, and people do these stupid things because they're perverts or pervertic. But to me, it's how NUS dealt with it was very bad.
Yeah.
You know, it was just very bad. It was all very we're gonna suspend him for 2 weeks and then we see how. Because his grades are great, so we're just gonna see how. You know what I mean? You are one of the world's best universities. How can you let this thing slip? I don't understand. I don't know, maybe because NUS rhymes with molest.
Oh my god.
And I understand that it's the students that are messing up and that's giving a bad name to NUS. But the reason why your students are messing up is because you have not dealt with the students who have done it before in a very good way. If you deal with them from here on now, right, with an iron fist up their ass, you know what I mean, right? If you're black and white with these type of people, you watch. In the future, all your students will be scared. They don't want to do it because they know that the repercussions are huge. So yeah, at number 1, definitely give them an award. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. And number 1, Idiot of the Year is NUS. But hopefully in the future, they will do better We are all doing this, we're all learning, and hopefully you do better. We just expect that you learned long time ago because you've been around for a long time. But yeah, that's my list of top 10 idiots of 2019. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think some other people should have been on it and I forgot? Did anyone get snubbed? Did you think that anyone should have been higher in the list or lower in the list? Let me know in the comments below and I will reply. I'll be reading everything. But other than that, oh my gosh, Happy New Year to you and your family. 2020, I hope it's a great year for you and your family. Hopefully, you'll be prosperous, you'll be happy. May everything in your life, all your dreams, all your goals come true. May you have great health in the year of the rat, aka 2020. And at the same time, hopefully more people up in 2020 so that next year, our list for top 10 idiots will be bigger, juicier, and more idiots lah. Yeah, more idiots. Because if there are no idiots, how will TikTok survive?
Whoa.
Okay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and I'll catch you guys in 2020. Bye, y'all!